Hi, this is Marco Ochoa, and these are my three inspirational designers for graphic design that I think really stand out to me. First one is Chris Livens. He was born in 1976 in Pennsylvania and now lives in Los Angeles with his family. And he attended Penn State University where he earned a bachelor's in film and video. And he moved to LA to chase his dream of being a filmmaker. And while this did kind of pan out, it didn't last long. He was a video editor and motion graphic designer for a few films and short films, but he took a break to work as a graphic designer and illustrator, and this break kind of never ended, and it became his career. He created a name for himself with his colorful, fun, and outlandish design work that was featured in art galleries, games, books, magazines, feature films, you name it, he was in it. Um, and he also wrote some publications, um, was in publications such as Sharon Straw's Adobe Illustrator CS5 book. And I really like his art, and it stood out to me because one, it's all kind of inspired by nature, but two, it's really kind of like out there. There's a lot of bright colors, a lot of really cool imagery that you don't really see anywhere else. It's just like, um, and there's a lot of like characters in there that really stand out to you, like that bear with the like furrowed brow, hiding his eyes, and like just like the art design is what really stands out to me in the vibrant colors. Next is Tom Whalen. I couldn't find a picture of him. I looked and looked and looked, but this is like a portrait of him that he did. So that's about as close as I could get. But he was born in 1974, and he's currently still alive. He attended Kutztown University, and he's a graphic illustrator and designer who he has a distinct art style, kind of described as modern vintage, which means he uses. It's kind of based on like those kind of like Russian like propaganda posters of like hard lines and shadows and stuff like that. You'll see what I mean when we get to it. But his career mainly consists of stylized art for like movies, comic books. He sells illustrations. He does pop art and toy packaging. I saw he did some of like some Toy Story toys, and he's worked for companies like that include like Marvel, Disney, Lucasfilm, and DC Comics. So a lot of big names right there. So that's really impressive. That stood out to me, and also his art is just awesome. You can see the Rogue One poster there, and all of his art like it's all illustrative. It doesn't look too realistic, but you still get a lot of detail and shadows and all made with those hard lines and flat colors, which I think is really cool. And How to Train Your Dragon, that's like one of my favorite animated movies, so I saw that and had to add it. Just the art style really stands out, and his use of color is crazy too. It's a lot of big, poppy, contrasting colors, but it all works together really well. I like how he makes that work. And the last graphic designer is Sam Worksler. Worksler. I really don't know how to say that, but Sam Worksler. He was born in Sao Paulo, Brazil, and he graduated from the School of Fine Arts in Escola Panamericana de Arte in New York for advertising and marketing. Sam worked as an art director for ad agencies for 8 years, and he did a lot of like work for them, but he didn't really like it. He couldn't like treat his customers how he wanted to. So in 2011, he started his own studio where he creates his vibrant designs for clients. And he's worked on movies and short films as a designer and done some things for Ford Motors, Chevrolet, Intel, Natura Cosmetics, and Coca Cola. So some pretty big names there as well. And this is what I mean by vibrant colors. His art, it's really stylized. It's kind of like I don't really know how to explain it. Like I just love the vibrant colors, the imagery he uses, all of like the way it pops, the kind of how everything's kind of outlandish and doesn't really like it's based in reality, but it's not really all there. Um, but those were the three graphic designers that really stood out to me and I found inspiring, and I really like their artwork.